What is up, guys? It is AJ from MMA Experts, and this is the Dana White's Contender Series 2020 Week 8 full card predictions. First fight we're talking about is Jared Vanderaa and Harry Hunsucker. It's a heavyweight fight. It's going to be an exciting one. Hunsucker, very aggressive striker with some really good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skills. Jared Vanderaa, good takedown defense and a really technical kickboxer. In this matchup, I'm riding with the more experienced Jared Vanderaa. He's fought for the LFA title in the heavyweight division. He was the EFC heavyweight champ, and in his last fight, he's got a win over Tony Lopez. Harry Hunsucker, I mean, he's a pretty good fighter, and he's got a lot of potential, but just hasn't fought that high level of opponents yet, and that's why I think Jared Vanderaa should get it done here. But now let's move to the next fight of the night. This one going to be a very intriguing one in the featherweight division. Vince Murdoch takes on Luis Saldana. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Vince Murdoch, he's fought in the Super Fight League before. Has a good amount of experience, 12-3 as a pro. Luis Saldana, also a good amount of experience, 13-6. I like Vince Murdoch's style. He's got a very boxing-heavy style, really, good stance, keeps his hands up high, good defensive skills. Luis Saldana, a little more freestyle fighter, really nice kicks. You need to watch out for them. Personally, I'm going to ride with Vince Murdoch. I think he's going to catch Luis Saldana with something. I think Saldana, his attack is a little more, wild and aggressive and a lot of kicking. And I think that Vince Murdoch is going to catch him with a big punch and knock him out in the second round. As far as the next fight of the night, fun female fight here. I'm excited to see these two female strawweights, Pauline Macias versus Gloria Di Paula. Di Paula, fun striker, really athletic girl, really fast hands, but Pauline Macias is a very good grappler. She's going to get her opponent to the mat, and she's going to dominate from the top. I've seen really good top pressure from her, as well as her throws are very good. Seems to have a judo background as well. And I think Pauline Macias gets the win here, and I think she does so by unanimous decision over Gloria Di Paula in this women's strawweight fight. Now, moving up to the co-main event of the evening. I'm excited for this one. In the welterweight division, Ignacio Baja Mendez takes on Edson Gomez. Both these guys, very entertaining and exciting strikers. Edson Gomez throws some crazy spinning attacks. He's very unorthodox. I believe he's also a southpaw. Ignacio Baja Mendez is a guy that comes to fight, and he's only 23 years of age as well, but he's already had more fights than Edson Gomez, who is 29 years old. I think Ignacio gets this one done. I think he does so probably by a decision, possibly a late TKO. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight on the feet. I think we're going to do a ton of striking. I don't know. I think that Ignacio's style is just a little bit better stylistically. I think that Edson Gomez is going to leave himself a little bit overexposed and open with his very unorthodox attack. Granted, Ignacio is a bit unorthodox as well, but there was a lot more punches, and his boxing seems to be a bit more crisp, and that's why I'm riding with Ignacio Baja Mendez by decision in this co-main event. But now, moving up to the main event, this is a very exciting matchup. I'm really excited to see how Carlos Ulberg looks in MMA. Very good kickboxer. Bruno Oliveira, 8-1 as a professional MMA fighter. Carlos Ulberg is 2-0 as a pro MMA fighter and hasn't fought in MMA since 2018. Now, he trains over at City Kickboxing. I believe his grappling skills are going to be adequate enough to defend off Bruno Oliveira's attack, who's a very tall and rangy fighter. He's 6'4", but Carlos Ulberg is not a short guy. He's 6'3" himself, and he's had a lot of professional kickboxing matches, and he looks good in those kickboxing fights. Very technical and very fast hands, and throws a lot of power in his punches. I think he's going to overwhelm Bruno Oliveira on the feet, and I think he's going to actually knock out Bruno Oliveira in the second round, probably. I think first could potentially happen too, but I'm really seeing the second round. Bruno Oliveira is moving up from middleweight to light heavyweight, whereas Carlos Ulberg is moving down from heavyweight. I think he's going to have too much power for Bruno Oliveira in this matchup, and I think he knocks him out inside of 2 rounds in what should be a very exciting main event. And I'm really excited to see this City Kickboxing protege, Carlos Ulberg. But alright guys, that is pretty much it for the full card predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Also guys, turn on those post notifications and follow my social media too, Instagram, Twitter, and I will see you all in the next video.